3 do not fucking do's. All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys 3 things to never do when it comes to building an online business or really just any business in general. This is actually from an ebook I've written about 4 years ago when I first got started internet marketing, and I realized very quickly, do not fucking do these things unless you do not want to be successful. So if you do want to be successful, if you do want to crush it and build your brand online, you have to stick to these, the opposite of these 3 things, right? So I'm going to share these with you guys right now. Again, 4 years later, this is still applicable, and so I wanted to make a video and share this with you guys because I know it's highly relevant, and a lot of you guys may be struggling to build a personal brand, struggling to build an online brand, an e-commerce store, whatever you're trying to build. Sell your service, maybe you're a coach, consultant, right? Maybe you're a fitness trainer and you're struggling and you just don't know why people are going to your competitors, why they're giving their competitors money. But like, you are good at what you do. You're amazing at what you do. Maybe you're one of the best at what you do. But for some reason, people just can't see it and you just can't seem to get the results that you're looking for. So if that's you, pay very close attention because this may be one of the most important videos you'll ever freaking watch. So number one of the do not fucking do's is this right here. Failing to personalize. Failing to personalize your brand. Right? I don't care if you have a consulting service. I don't care if you have an e-commerce store. I don't care if you're actually building a personal brand. Right? So I'm going to write this down. Failing to, move that shit. Failing to personalize. Okay? Here's why this is important. I don't care what business you have. I don't care what service you sell. I don't care if you're a network marketing. I don't care if you're promoting somebody else's product and you're just an affiliate. I don't care if you're a dumpster truck driver and you're trying to start up your own business where you have your own trucks to go around. Whatever you are, right? There are studies that are shown, right? My buddy Mark Black, he's one of the #1 personal brand experts. He has a show where he's interviewed over 1,000 people. It's featured in every single airplane that's up in the sky. Like, people can watch it on the back of the the seat that is in front of them. Billionaires, right? And he talked to all these people, right? Thousands of interviews, and he ran tests inside of his private community for the #1 personal branding course. And he said over and over and over, no matter how many tests they did, that a personal brand actually outperformed a business brand 10 out of 10 times, and outperformed it 10 out of 10 times. So, Joe the plumber did way better than, Irvine Plumbing Services, right? So the #1 thing that a lot of people fail at is they're failing to personalize a brand. They're just trying to have this kind of normal business, this normal brand, and they're just not really, I guess it comes across as very salesy, people don't come on social media. Here's what it is. People don't come on social media to be sold to, right? People don't come on social media to look for their favorite plumbing service, right? People don't go on social media for that stuff. And so a lot of businesses, they're like, hey, follow us on Instagram and give us you discount next time you walk in. And they have an Instagram that just is horrendous. It's horrendous. And this Instagram just shows, pictures of the location. There's no personal touch, right? It doesn't show their customers' experiences. It doesn't show the clients, their feelings. It doesn't show them smiling. There's no face behind the brand. And so people see this, like, I don't want to see this shit on my newsfeed. Versus the brand, a very good example is somebody, Bear Digidio. Go look at Groundhouse Burger on Instagram. Man, we got pictures of people that are coming in, smiling, having a good time, amazing videos. And so again, you want to have that personal touch. When you have that, people will resonate with your brand more, whatever service you have, and they're going to be more likely to follow you and continue to be impressed with your content. #2, this is a really big one. This is one that probably is very cliche, sounds very cliche, but yet 99% of you guys have made this mistake over and over and over and over. And the people who don't get results in their life ever is literally because they made this one mistake right here. So here's what it is. Giving up too early. There you go. Right, giving up too early. A lot of people, man, they start a business, right? Let's say it's an e-commerce business. They're 30 days in, 60 days in, 90 days in, 120 days in, and then they're like, fuck, this is too hard. I can't do this. This is harder than I thought. I have too many other obligations. This is costing me way too much money. I didn't know this would take this much time. This course is not that good. I thought the training would be better. I need a mentor. I can't do this because I need it. It's the #1 excuse I have ever heard is, I tried e-commerce. I tried affiliate marketing. I tried network marketing, but I needed a better mentor. I needed a mentor, so I'm not really doing it no more. But it would be cool to learn it. If I had the right mentor. Yes, you need to learn from people. Yes, you need to seek counsel, but do not be dependent on a mentor. Do not give yourself a reason to quit. Do not give yourself a reason to give up too early, right? Make a commitment to whatever you want, right? And get in the habit of being a finisher, get in the habit of being a closer, get in the habit of being somebody that actually completes every project they start, right? You're building really shitty habits by giving up on something to go chase the next shiny object, right? You do e-commerce for a bit, it doesn't work. You're like, I'm gonna go try affiliate marketing. Doesn't work. You're like, I'm gonna do Amazon automation. Doesn't work. You're like, I'm gonna do the ATM business. Doesn't work. You're like, I'm gonna fucking go, do network marketing, right? It doesn't work. You're like, I'm gonna do a different network marketing company. So you stop giving up. Choose one and commit to 12 months and just make it happen. The third thing that you do not want to fucking do to ruin your career is this right here. I call it opportunity / program hopping. This goes into hand in hand with giving up too early. So a lot of people give up too early because it gets too tough, right? And they also give up because they have this shiny object syndrome where they're chasing the next biggest opportunity, where they're chasing the next shiny object. And so here's what this is doing to your brand. Here's what this is also doing to your brain, right? Your brain and your brand is, number one, you're ruining your credibility with your own self to be able to follow through on a commitment with something. You're chasing this next thing, then this next thing, then this next thing, then the next thing. Your brain now knows that you don't do anything. You just chase what sounds good at the time, and then maybe you start it for a little bit, you feel good in the early stages, and then when it gets tough and when you start to have that stress and you start to have that lack of results and your dopamine goes down, your brain goes, shit, let me go somewhere else, right? And so your brain never actually knows what it's like to persevere and to follow through a commitment. So you're ruining your reputation with your brain. And number two, you're ruining your reputation with your brand. People are going to see you, man. If you're in every opportunity, if you're doing every different program, if you're doing every different network marketing company, if you're doing every different new thing, and every week you got something new going on, right? People are like, dude, what is up with this guy? What is up with this girl? Is what they're doing not working? What happened to that one thing, right? So if you're ruining this, number one, your ability to be able to show things over and over and over and over, right? Because people need to see things multiple times usually to pull the trigger. And number two, people are now starting to question your authority, question your credibility, and question your conviction and your belief about your product. Because they're like, man, if this guy says that this company, this network marketing company is so good, why did he quit that company and go to a different company next week? If he tried to sell me on both companies saying this is the biggest opportunity. If this guy says, this, new e-commerce wave is so good, then why all of a sudden did he stop doing this e-commerce wave and go do, Amazon automation and completely forgot about that, right? So when you guys are doing this opportunity program hopping, you're not building credibility with yourself, and you're not building credibility with your audience, which ultimately is going to long-term hurt your career, hurt your sales, hurt your reputation. And so, guys, these are the 3 do not fucking do's when it comes to building an internet business and an internet brand. Again, number 1, failing to personalize your brand, only selling, only posting promotional content, only posting things that do not, give value to other people or show a face to put behind your brand. Number 2, giving up too early, man. If it gets tough, just keep fucking going. Make a commitment that no matter what, you're gonna get the desired outcome that you want, and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not give up, right? The best stories are from people who almost gave up and then didn't give up. And that's why people like them, right? Nobody gives a fuck about you, and nobody gives a fuck about your story until you actually make it happen. So make it happen. Stop living this shitty story. Make it happen. People will start to care about your story, and people will be willing to listen. Number 3, guys, opportunity and program hopping. Choose one, build it, grow it, then diversify into another income stream after you're making a couple $1,000s a month, $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month. Don't just hop around each trend, especially in the beginning stages of your business where you don't have that much money, just because this looks shiny. You're not going to miss an opportunity. The opportunity of a lifetime comes around every single day. So just choose one, run with it, make it happen, guys. Guys, if you guys like this YouTube video, go ahead and hit the like button, drop a comment. Let me know what things you guys want to know about in the future. Drop a question. I will take your question and I'll use it as a topic for a future video. And go ahead and look at the links inside the description. I put a couple of links inside the description to give you guys more information on a couple cool different softwares, as well as a couple free different resources that you guys can actually download as a PDF to be able to help you guys out. A PDF of my original 2016 kind of ebook version of this as well is in the description on this YouTube video. Again, like this video, guys. And most importantly, if you guys want to know when I'm going to be doing live training on my YouTube, and when I'm going to be releasing, really good information on sales funnels, selling online, I need you guys to text the hashtag web class, to, actually, I'll just put the number on the screen, but 949-267-5074, or you guys can go to teamjetset.com/text me and text me the hashtag web class. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week. I'll see you on the next video.